In the last episode, we saw that Xiao Yan was a very exceptional individual in the use of the Do Qi energy, and he even reached level 9, but he suddenly loses his powers due to an unknown reason. Then we see that his fiancée wants to break their marriage. And he challenges her to a fight, and the winner decides the fate of their relationship, and she gives him 3 years' time to prepare. Later, that her mother's ring that she gave him has a ghastly old man living in it, and he gets out. And he talks to Xiao Yan, and we learn that the ring absorbed his power. That's why Xiao Yan got weak. The old man promised to train him, and he gave him a list of ingredients to collect. Will Xiao Yan be able to collect all the ingredients? Is the old man a friend or a foe? We will find out shortly in the video, so watch till the end. The episode begins and we see Xiao Yan is sitting and meditating. His sister comes to meet him and she sees that he is in a jolly mood. And she noticed it as he was talking to her very nicely and politely. Xiao Yan's sister cares deeply for him and she wishes for him to always be happy. Xiao Yan asked his sister to lend her some money as he needed it to buy those ingredients that the old master told him to buy. Hearing him, his sister gave him her own purple card without wasting a moment. She is really helpful and always helps him. They both go to the market and buy the things the old master told them to. When they are done shopping and are returning, some people from Jia Lai house surround them. The old master who lives in Xiao Yan Ring is also watching all this, and he advises him to not pick a fight with them, and suggests that they should run, and they do so. They run and escape from there as they still have other things left to buy. We see that Jia Lai Bai's son also gets there. He was the one who gave his father an idea in the last episode. He is a very cruel and harsh person, and he does not spare anyone. And he can end anyone. He is so hot-headed that even if a person only mistakenly collides with him, he treats them really badly and beats them up. On the other side, Xiao Yan is asking from the market for a book core of level 1. He was still in the process of looking for things when suddenly Jia Lai house people also came there and start making a scene. Xiao Yan proceeds forward to stop them, but they surround him from all sides and start to fight him. Xiao Yan fends them off, but Jia Lai Bai's son comes there and he is about to end Xiao Yan, but his sister saves him in time. Jia Lai Bai's son looks at Xiao Yan's sister and says that he will marry her, and he leaves after saying this. Xiao Yan gets really furious because of this. In the next scene we see that Xiao Yan gives everything he bought to the old master. And he uses all of these ingredients to brew a potion. He starts Xiao Yan's training and teaches him how to produce and control fire. Xiao Yan was smart and intelligent, and he was also really hard-working. He learned how to produce fire on his first try and even quickly learned how to control it. The old master got very surprised and impressed because of this, as it was a very hard task for someone of level 3. But the problem comes when Xiao Yan gets exhausted by using his powers and he vomits blood and faints. And the third episode ends here. At the start of episode 4, Old Master heals Xiao Yan and gets him from level 3 to level 4 in the process. Then we see a new place. We see that bidding of some kind is going on there. Members of all 3 head families are present there. And a girl is hosting the bids. On the other hand, when Xiao Yan learns that his level has advanced to level 4, he gets very happy and excited. Then Old Master eats a dumpling by lifting it in the air with vacuum pump technique, and Xiao Yan gets very impressed seeing that. He asks the old master to teach him this technique, and he replies that this is the last low levels technique, and if you learn this you will even be able to lift a stone weighing in tons. And if you master it, then you can even get your enemies' blood out of their bodies. And he tells him to perform this technique with the help of an iron pump that he already has purchased. Hearing this, Xiao Yan gets motivated and asks the old master to teach him immediately. After that, Xiao Yan goes to his family's combat practice area, where his sister was having a practice fight with a warrior, and she was winning very easily as her level was advanced than that of the warrior. And when she sees Xiao Yan and she observes him, she understands that his brother has advanced his level, and she gets really happy. The warrior she just defeated gets angry at Xiao Yan. He was angry because he didn't do a great deal with Nyan, and we see that everyone is angry at him for making this deal. After that, Xiao Yan's sister takes him to another place and she gives him a book and tells him that there are many useful instructions in this book about level 4. And tell him to read it carefully, as it will be very useful to you. Seeing the book, he gets so excited and runs to the old master's room to show him the book. Old master is meditating there, but he interrupts his meditation to show him the book and tell him about the techniques written in the book. But the old master says that these techniques are completely useless, and says that I will teach you better and more useful techniques than this. But to learn those techniques your level should be at 5. Listening to this, Xiao Yan requests the old master to get him to level 5. In the next scene, we see a large cliff and a bird flying. The scene closes in on top of the cliff and we see Nyan, who is busy meditating on top of that cliff. On the other side, Xiao Yan goes to the forest with his master and starts training to get to level 5. Old master instructed Xiao Yan to remove his shirt, and then he attacked him again and again so that Xiao Yan's body could be made stronger by this process. This was a high-level technique in Blacklist. And whoever can complete this training and learn this technique can gain 8 times more attack power. After training for a while, the old master asks Xiao Yan to bring some more ingredients, but Xiao Yan gets tense due to this because he hasn't returned the old borrowed money yet. Xiao Yan and old master go to the market and decide to sell the liquid potion that they previously produced by the old ingredients there in the market. This liquid potion is called Spirit Annexer. Old master and Xiao Yan go to the bidding host girl and sell the Spirit Annexer to her. Xiao Yan has worn a black color hoodie and has concealed his face. She wants to see his face and she even gets close to him to do so, but Xiao Yan gets up to her thinking. He quickly moves away from her and he leaves immediately, but after successfully selling the Spirit Annexer. The girl then presents the Spirit Annexer for bidding. Xiao Yan's father and Jia Libai is also present there in the bidding. The girl tells them that the Spirit Annexer can increase Do Qi level's speed, and the plus point to it is that it does not carry any side effects. Everyone gets shocked hearing this, as having no side effects is very special. As we saw in the previous episode, the pill Nian brought to offer had many serious side effects, but this Spirit Annexer had no side effects. Xiao Yan's father wants to buy it at any cost. And Jia Libai also got the point, and he knowingly and deliberately bids on Spirit Annexer loudly. And he bid higher, and Xiao Yan's father bid more money on it to compete, and he would again bid a higher price, and Xiao Yan's father again do the same. Xiao Yan's father's minister attempted to persuade him that Jia Libai is doing this on purpose so that you get this annexer at an expensive price. And his aim is to affect your status and power. And he wants to waste a large portion of your money you bought with yourself in this bid, and he himself will buy the next bid at a very cheap and low price. But Xiao Yan's father wanted this Spirit Annexer for his son at all costs, so he kept competing and increasing his bid and bought it at a very expensive price. The next bid is of wind skill that Jia Libai easily wins and obtains at a very cheap price. And this episode ends here. To know what happens next, stay tuned to get our next videos. Stay safe, keep watching.